too much. Just
Hey everybody,
hi.
we're into November, and after
After that long October and those movies, wow.
no, this is like the third week in November.
Yeah, after a long October.
Yeah, we just saw Pterodactyl Woman from Beverly Hills. Now we're seeing something that I don't know.
Was a little more funny.
Would you argue it's more realistic?
Yeah. Well, they said it was
80
based.
for Brady.
They said it was based on a true story. I thought.
I thought it said it was based. Maybe it's based on a book.
Anyway.
Talk. You picked this
Oh,
movie.
okay. So it kind of all started where they were watching football, and their goal was to go to the Super Bowl. And Ruth Buzzy, what's her character's name?
Lily Tomlin?
Or Lily Tomlin, sorry. She had chemo, and they were at her house, her last chemo, they were at her house. Everybody came over, they had snacks, and they were trying to get the remote to work, and it was stuck on
That's
football.
actually years in the future. That was actually that's not how the movie started. That's a flashback scene.
Yeah, she was finished with cancer treatments.
No, at the beginning of the movie, it involved them playing the game, or it involved them watching it.
Watching the game. And they all
However,
had to do
they had to
what
be
they
in
were
certain
doing. Yeah.
spots to guarantee to
So
win.
Jane Fonda was looking through a magazine or whatever in the dining
Sally
room.
Field
Was on a ladder
yeah,
fixing the
and
light.
Lily Tomlin threw tortilla chips.
She knocked over a bowl of chips.
Mm-hmm. That's how the movie started.
And the other lady was sipping tea.
Yeah. They were
so
superstitious.
They all had to be in the places that they were, so, so Tom Brady could win.
Then they're watching like a post show where if you send in a good story, you can be invited to watch the game live.
You'd win 4 tickets to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl live. And the first game that they all watched together, because the remote wouldn't work, was the first time Tom Brady
got called in. He was a backup quarterback, and he got called in.
Mm-hmm.
One of the radio announcers was
Alex Moffat.
Yeah, from SNL.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
the other one was Rob Corddry.
I don't know who that was. I recognized Moffat.
Rob Corddry. He was in Hot Tub Time Machine. He was in He was in What Happens in Vegas.
Oh, I saw that.
Children's Hospital.
No. So anyway, I didn't really remember him. Okay.
Oh, he was on The Daily Show for a few years.
I didn't really watch The Daily Show either, did I? No.
Watch more TV, darn it.
Not really. Daily Show comes on at like 9 o'clock.
10.
Okay, see? And I'm usually trying to get ready for bed and work the next day between 9:30 if I didn't catch the weather in time.
Anyway.
And we finally got Channel 9 back. Yay!
Shows you when this was recorded. So anyway, they decide to all like write or make
you had
write
to call
letters
in. You had
and
to
call in
this stories.
Then Lily Tomlin arrives with a gender reveal thing, and then revealing the 4 tickets. All of these 4. I'm actually not super familiar with Rita Moreno.
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with her as an actress. Sally Field, she's married to Bob Balaban, I think, right?
Who is so unsure of himself.
Yeah. Jane Fonda.
She used to be
she works
Mayfield, or what was she? She used to be a model.
Yeah, a Mayfield model. Now she's in a retirement home, I think.
No, Rita Moreno is.
Okay, and Lily Tomlin. What's up with her?
She has cancer. Well, she's been in remission. She just did some tests and everything,
Her
and
daughter is Sarah Gilbert.
yeah, she does not want to open the letter from the doctor
Hmm.
because she doesn't want bad news.
So anyway, the movie, I thought it was going to be kind of like a road movie where they try to get to the Super Bowl. They're pretty much ready. They're in the stadium. They're in Houston like probably about a half an hour into the movie. And then Lily Tomlin is kind of like me where it's like, "Okay, we have to do this, and this."
No, that was Sally Field.
No, I thought that was Lily Tomlin.
Oh, so they each do certain things. Ritaman,
Sally Field wanted barbecue.
yeah, she did the the spicy
The
wings
with Guy
contest.
Fieri, and I kind of called it out as, or I kind of guessed as to how she was able to be good, and I was thinking like, does she not have taste buds or something? It's like she was like
The other guys are crying, and she's just yum, 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 yum,
she was
yum.
like, well, I can't taste anything unless it's like really hot.
And that last one was Ghost Pepper Hot.
Hmm. One chip challenge hot.
And then Rita Moreno was a gambler.
Yeah,
So she was at a poker game. They got invited to the party
that's way later.
of the year. Okay.
Lily Tomlin was like throwing footballs into buckets.
Yeah. And she was having all these guys that were for
And
the other team having to
Jane
wear her.
Fonda, Jane Fonda, they were doing like bets. She was like betting them like $5, $10 or so.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't remember like
Yeah.
with the money and betting?
Yeah.
So anyway, because Sally Field is like the most put together, or the most like you, like dependable, reliable, and if anything bad happens, I can blame you.
She had a
Um,
fanny pack.
no, she had a strap on.
It was a fanny pack, but she wore it as a strap on. Yeah. Those are coming popular again, so
I think strap-ons have been popular for years.
whatever.
Hey, people, I'm quoting the movie. You can't get upset at me.
And then Jane Fonda, or yeah, Jane Fonda is so made up, makeup and hair and everything in this movie.
No,
And all the
I thought that
guys,
was Rita. I thought this is Rita.
this is Rita,
Oh,
that is Jane Fonda,
oh.
that
I
is
know that's
Lily,
Lily
and
Tomlin.
that's Sally.
Okay, well, she gets hit on by, or
Yeah, by a former football player. He won
yeah,
2 Super Bowls with 2 different teams or whatever.
yeah.
And her problem is that she falls in love fast and then they dump her or
Hmm.
she gets rid of them or whatever. So she really liked this guy, but she was like playing like I don't like you. She was trying to ghost him and
Yeah.
everything and then she found out, ooh, 2 Super Bowls. Ooh.
So anyway, they get invited to a party, and they're like thinking they're mentioning like, oh, it's going to be a nice wide shut sex party, and then Patton Oswalt is there, and they all take like
A gummy.
I'm assuming a CBD or a pot gummy. Who knows? Maybe it's a Molly gum. Maybe it's a Molly or something. Do you want to know what Molly is?
I know.
Modern ecstasy.
So they get a little woo.
But apparently, uh, is it Jane Fonda or Rita Moreno who's good at poker?
Rita.
Okay, she's like, I can't lose. So then, bam, 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 and then they've got like 20, 30,000 or something, or 50, or they've got tons of money.
She didn't know that it was for
Charity.
charity.
She says, "Oh, so what would you like to donate your charity for? What was your charity? What was your charity? Broadway Cares or something?" It's like, okay, give it to him. Give it to Broadway Cares. And then they're like, "Oh, yay, yay, yay!"
After
So,
she took all their money.
so well, technically they're just playing for charity. So technically they're not losing any money.
Well, technically, they want to make money for their
Yeah.
charity.
So then, what happens? So
Sally Field does the
loses the bag.
yes while doing the winning.
Wing bed.
Yeah, drum.
Then they
Then Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin are doing the thing, and so
what
all through
thing?
the football. So all through this
Yeah, that was
thing,
a while ago. That was before the
no, that
party.
was doing, yeah.
That was
So
before the
you're,
party. Chronological, please.
okay.
So anyway, then
They realize they don't have the fanny pack.
well, not only that, but they wake up late because they kind of like partied. And then they go to, so then they, with Guy Fieri, they're finally able to find the tickets.
Oh,
Um,
but no, they went through dancing and everything else to get in with the fake tickets.
they, the dancing was later.
It was to get into the football game.
That was later.
Where are you? They were
They get the
looking.
fake, they find the fake tickets, so then they have them scanned, and then it's revealed that they're fraud, that they're fakes, and then Lily Tomlin reveals that she might have cancer or something. Hey, Kenzie. And she also reveals that she didn't win the contest. Um they
They gave it to
she bought it online or something.
yeah, the four guys that won it were all named Tom Brady.
Oh yeah. So anyway,
And they were pretty bad
oh
shape because they weren't as famous as Tom Brady.
oh, there's something we forgot to mention. Tom Brady is kind of like a spirit in this
I
movie,
know that's where I
where
was
they
headed.
like where you'll
He
see
kept
like a
talking to Lily Tomlin.
yeah. He was like, "You can do it. Come on, you can get in." She's like, "You're right. You're right. I can't get in." That's my terrible Lily Tomlin impression.
Okay.
So that's why she wanted to get to the Super Bowl because she didn't know how much longer she was going to have left. And we're not going to spoil anything else after this.
Oh my god, you have to see it.
Yep.
It was kind of it was funny. It was funny.
I don't
Everything
know
they
if it
went
was the
through.
funniest thing I've seen,
I
but
know,
it was
but
pretty funny.
yeah, after some of the Halloween stuff we saw and the early November, yeah, this was pretty good. And since football is a thing right now,
Well,
and even the last when they're
well,
laying there and then they ask him about that and yeah.
this is no Curse of the Cannibal Confederates
Thank
or
God.
Boneyard.
Oh, thank God. Anyway, I think it's worth checking
Same
out
here.
at your library, or I don't know if you can even
If
get
it's
it.
on Netflix or
It could be
anything.
on Netflix or Prime or whatever now. I don't know, but
Yeah,
I
I'd
thought it
recommend
was worth
watching
it.
it too.
Those four ladies worked together good.
Hmm.
The only one that could have been a five some would have been Candice Bergen. She's that age too.
Okay.
So she could have been a five some. But anyway,
Or Jane Curtin.
yeah, maybe. Anyway, I thought it was good. So go ahead, go for it.
Join us next time when it's time to start the music, it's time to start the lights. Bye.
Yay, bye.